I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, and I want you to try to beat me.
Difficulty is relative.
Anytime I get a call from my mom, I'm like expecting the worst. It's not one thing, it's another thing. Like your brother went to jail.
Adrian Colbert's brand of difficult.
I was involved in a lot of
Gang activity, drug dealing.
extracurricular activities.
Included growing up in Wichita Falls with a father who was in a gang. For the first 10 years of Adrian's life, he bounced between his mother and father's house in squalor.
We went to the bottom of the hill.
That all changed thanks to a bike ride.
We were racing.
Adrian and his friend rode their bikes toward a field and through an intersection.
I ran the stop sign and then I got hit.
Adrian went through the windshield and was in a coma for more than a week. After seeing his 10-year-old son nearly die, Adrian Sr. saw it was time to make a change. He moved the two of them away from the gang life and to Mineral Wells, and took a job at the local Walmart.
They kind of laughed at me like, man, you ain't finna come work for Walmart, you know, for this little penny candy money, you know? And I was like, you know, I'm trying to do something different.
But Adrian Jr. wasn't happy in Mineral Wells at first. Far away from his mother and other siblings, he struggled. When was it that you started to feel at home in Mineral Wells?
About when I met Katie.
He lived about 3 miles from here, so he was walking home every day. So, you know, one day I was like, you need a ride?
Very quickly, Adrian became a part of the Clark family.
He took my mom's phone and put his number in it and put the name Adrian, my adopted son.
In no time, Adrian went from having no siblings in Mineral Wells to having 3 sisters and 2 new parents in the Clark family.
It made it easier for me to call this place home. Not only having my own family, but having another family that was already established here and that loved me just like my family loved me.
And with the support of now 2 families, Adrian blossomed through high school football at Mineral Wells, and then in college at Texas, and then Miami, all leading up to this April's NFL draft.
Is this really it? Is this the call? He's like, yes, sir, this is the call. And I was like, yeah, I'm about to be a 49er, baby, let's go.
Difficulty, a lifetime's worth, overcome by both Adrian Jr. and Sr.
Some people don't persevere like us. I mean, we're cut from a different cloth.
I always tell them you can learn a lot from a dummy, you know? And I feel like I was the biggest dummy.
I mean, his story really defines my story, because without his story, there would be no Adrian Colbert Jr.
Mike Leslie, Channel 8 Sports, Mineral Wells.